on that, especially with the possibility of more rainfall tomorrow. Here's a current look from the Thurman Dam Cam and also outside of Grovetown here. So more cloudy in Grovetown versus a good bit of blue sky and even some sunshine up there at the lake right now. As far as tracking Debbie, still off the coast of South Carolina, 60-mile-per-hour winds right now with a very slow forward movement of 3 miles an hour to the north and east. This will continue through the Grand Strand portion of South Carolina into the PD region of South Carolina by tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, it's forecasted to make a second landfall somewhere between Charleston and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But by Friday, look at where the center of circulation is, way up in Maryland, possibly southern Pennsylvania. So finally seeing Debbie getting picked up by the jet stream, which means improving conditions for us after tomorrow. As far as looking at Debbie right now on radar, still some wide-reaching rain bands here, pinwheeling through the CSRA, even as far west as west of Augusta today. And we have just continued to see some of these hit-or-miss showers dropping in from the north and east towards the south and west. A further look down towards our southern counties, still looking at a flood warning here, and unfortunately we have seen some pretty heavy rainfall move through Screven and Jenkins County, it looks like, in the past few hours. But these flood warnings do go through about 7 p.m. tonight, and we also have a new flash flood warning that was just issued that includes Bamberg County. That goes through 9:15 p.m. tonight. So still looking at impacts even today for our southern counties from Debbie. As far as the forecast tomorrow, we are going to keep things breezy and bring back that chance for more of those showers and potential rumbles of thunder as well for our Thursday. The Weather Prediction Center has expanded that slight risk for some scattered flash flooding reports across a good portion of the region. That includes some of our Georgia counties now along the Savannah River. So we're going to have to watch out still tomorrow for some impacts from heavy rainfall that could lead to some flooding issues. And we have issued a first alert for that region. The ground's already so saturated, so even a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall could prompt flooding issues, especially in our counties that have been hardest hit. As far as looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, through tonight, those hit-or-miss showers and storms do continue through about midnight. So have the rain gear with you just in case you happen to get hit by one of those if you're out and about this evening into tonight. As far as tomorrow, highly dependent on where the center of Debbie does push inland. We could see some of those outer rain bands still reaching into the region tomorrow if the center of circulation is a little bit further west. But if it's further east and north towards the border of North Carolina and South Carolina, that will mean a better day and a drier day for us here across the region. But this model in particular does favor that more westerly track for that center of circulation. Now, our other in-house short-term model, the IBM graph model right here, shows a much drier outlook in between now through about Friday. So two potential scenarios here. But again, if we do pick up even a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall, could be problematic for our southern counties that have been hit the hardest. Weather Prediction Center, Storm Prediction Center, National Weather Service, all still on board with that flooding threat through at least Friday morning here, with a flood watch in effect still for some of our counties. You can see highlighted here in green. And as far as winds in between tonight and tomorrow, could see those gusting occasionally near 25 to 30 miles an hour for those of us along the Savannah River and closer towards that center of circulation. And as we head throughout our day for tomorrow, it does look to be on the breezier side. So a first alert in effect for our Thursday. Heavy rainfall could be possible, causing more of those flooding alerts for those counties that have been hit hardest, especially by Friday. How about 95? So cranking up the heat, definitely will feel like summer by then. And then we are going to see a drier outlook for the weekend, hopefully. But we are going to be back after a short break.